Remy, how are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you again, man.
Yeah.
You're looking strong.
Thank you. Yeah, getting ready for October.
So, how is it to live in a city like Breda?
Well, yeah, like for me, because I came here with a mission and I'm fully focused on training, so it cannot be better because I don't have much things to do. I just train and relax and wait for other training. So for me, for this time is very good.
But what is your mission?
Well, like as a professional fighter, I don't miss anything because I have everything here.
Yeah.
But at home, obviously, you have your family, you have your friends. There is always something to do, So
Yeah.
it's like here I can be fully focused on my training, So for me, it's a perfect place now,
It is. But tell me more about your mission. I mean, what is your mission? What do you want to accomplish when you're ready?
Yeah, well, I want to go, the sky is the limit, So I want to go as far as I can, And I knew that I had to, back home I had everything, but for this step, for going even through more, I had to come here to train here. So yeah, I'm here for the last 3-4 months.
Rada. I'm waiting for you to say I want to be champion.
Yeah, man, that's
That
what
needs to be your mission, man.
Yeah.
You left everything, your comfort, you left everything at home. You want to come and train in Holland. Maybe you're in some small apartment here in Breda.
Yeah.
So you left everything, your wife, everything you left to
Yeah.
become the champion. I believe.
That's it, man. That's
Tell
it.
me more about it.
Yeah, man. Obviously, that's my goal, and I'm gonna do everything for it. I left my home country, left my family, everybody to be here to do it on the best level. And yeah, that's what my goal is, and I'm gonna do everything for it.
And why do you want that? Let's say that title so much. What happened inside you when you started doing kickboxing? And why did you start kickboxing?
Well, yeah. Now when I think more than half of my life I've been in a sport, So
Yeah.
I from the first moment I loved it, fell in love with it. So yeah, I always was going step by step, winning. I was good at sparring. Then I was started winning fights. Then I went to the professionally to bigger organization, and finally now I'm in Glory. And I know I can do a lot here. So now it's on me to prove it,
Yeah.
and to go as far as possible. And obviously I want to become a champion, man, and beat everybody. That's what I'm gonna do, that I have to do.
The first moment that you came in contact with the sport,
Yeah.
what was that? How was that?
Well, I was living I was in Canada. I was living there for 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And I was around like 14 years old, starting already the energy and everything was starting, going. And the thing what was good that I found a good gym right away, really high
How old
class.
were you?
I was 14.
14.
And I already started, like there was a lot of MMA fighters back then and some Muay Thai fighters. And I was starting to train with them and to spar with them. And after let's say 5 or 6 months of training, I was starting to do good, I saw that I can do a lot in this sport, So, like I told you before, it started like I was going step by step. I was sparring it good. First fight went good. Then I came back to Serbia. I was winning the national titles, starting to do it professionally. So it was just like, yeah, man, I can do it, And everything was like step by step,
You made a couple of steps towards fighting. You went to another big organization, ONE FC,
Yeah.
and then you made a step to come to Glory. Why?
Well, I knew always that Glory is the place for me, and Glory is the place for especially in the heavyweight division, for the best fighters. In one, it was good. I never got the title shot, and then.
And why not?
Well, there was never, to be honest, like a real offer. It was talking, but when they wanted to offer me, it was already the end of the deal, and we were negotiating with Glory, and they gave me way better opportunity and way better deal, So I said, yeah, I'm gonna go to Glory, man, and prove it there, and so that's why. But it was, over there, it was good. It was good, yeah. So
Was that
yeah,
Figgy?
Yeah, Figgy,
Yeah.
Figgy. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, and then like I said, you know, I choose for glory, and here I am now.
But when your debut,
Yeah.
how was your debut? Man, when you came in, I was like, wow, Rade Opacic coming. I was so happy about it that you came.
Yeah.
Tell me more about your debut.
Well, yeah, it was a what can I say? You know, it was a like fucked up time, you know, because you never think it's gonna happen like that. You know, I was doing good. You know, I thought I was ready. You know, preparations, everything went good, but just like that day, it was not something was not right. You know, and yeah, Horta won. You know, he was better that night, but yeah, like after that fight, I took a little bit of rest, and I said, okay, I have to change something. You
Yeah.
know,
What did you change?
I'm gonna rest. You know, I'm gonna do my thing, recover well, and then I said, okay, I have to go to Holland to train. And yeah, I said, you know, I have to come back because after that fight, I just wanted to go as soon as possible back in the ring.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so after my rest, came to train at Hamburg Gym, and I really fast I clicked with Nicky with their style because. Also, my style from before was similar fighting style as their teaching. So it was I right away we felt that connection, you know. So the trainings were way like stronger and harder, you know. So it was a
Did you underestimate Horta?
well, I like to be honest, I didn't underestimate him, but I knew that he is not a knockout KO artist, which he proved differently, you know.
Yeah.
So it was
He
like
proved you wrong.
yeah, he proved me wrong. So that's why maybe a little bit I did. But I knew he's dangerous. I watched him live in Zagreb when he fought Tariq Osaro.
Yeah.
I also watched him with Levy, and I knew it's going to be a hard fight.
Yeah.
But just, yeah.
Because his pressure is insane.
it's crazy.
He's
man.
coming
It's
forward
crazy.
like a train.
And you know the thing is with him, like when you watch his fights, you think he's hitting like easy. That those punches are not hard. But this guy's like 136, 137. So like they're really like heavy punches and heavy kicks.
Yeah.
So yeah, like for the next time, I would know what not to do and what to do. You know. So it was a good lesson for me. It was a good lesson in kickboxing and also in life. So
Yeah.
I think I took all the good from that thing, you know, from that loss.
And that is good. That's how you know progress, and that's how you get stronger. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you have to lose some to gain some,
Yeah.
or to lose some and to win some. You know, and that lesson you've learned. So, and tell me more about your second fight.
Yeah, well, the second fight, you know, I knew that I'm fighting a guy who can only knock you out, you know. And especially coming after that loss, I was for the first time, I had a real tactic, you know, and that tactic we did 2 months every day on the pads, on when we do technique, when we do sparring, I was doing that. And for the first time, I went inside the ring with a tactic on, you know, so I knew what I have to do. Before I knew I can punch hard, I knew I can hit hard, and I just go there and do my thing instantly. But for this time,
You had a plan.
I had a plan, and especially with that guy, you have to have a plan because if you get clipped, this guy is also 140 kilos, Yanku. So, in my opinion, it was a plan perfectly executed, you know. So it's
You did a good job.
Yeah,
Let's
thank you.
continue walking. So you're preparing now for the tournament.
Yeah.
How's your preparation?
Well, it's going very good, you know. I was after the fight, I took my rest for like 6-7 days.
Yeah.
And when I came back to training, I was even better, you know. Like everything is there, conditioning is good, everything is even better than the last time. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a very good. I'm gonna be in a very good shape for a tournament, you know. And just cannot wait for it.
So you're fighting first against Kenna, and then
Yeah.
after that, maybe against your fellow,
Yeah.
countryman.
Milos, yeah. Well, yeah.
What do you think about Milos?
Well, Milos is a great fighter, you know. We know each other for a long time. We trained for many times. So yeah,
You
like,
already sport together.
yeah. Even for the beginning of the tournament in April, we trained together many times. And
Who won the sparring?
nah, I'm not gonna say we were yeah. It was a really quality sparring. So yeah, like even right after the fight now in August, we were back on a plane together, and we said like, okay, if it happens, like it's gonna be same as before the fight. Also, it's gonna be same after the fight. So we're gonna do it professionally, but in the end,
Yeah, fighters.
we are fighters, and he's my friend. Also, his coach is very good coach. We know each other, but it is what it is, you know.
Oh, I mean, in a tournament, you have to do what you have to do. You have to be. It's all business because
yeah.
you're a fighter, he's a fighter, and
Yeah.
I want to
In
see
the
you
end,
guys.
you're alone for yourself,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But other than that, before the fight, after the fight, we stay friends, we stay good, and that's it. That's how I look. That's how he looks.
Yeah.
So yeah. But let's first, you know, we both have a first fight.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just like wait for that first.
Yeah, you cannot never underestimate your opponent. But
Yeah.
for me, it's gonna be you and Milos in the
For
final.
the finals.
Yeah, that's
well,
what I think. But
Yeah.
everything can happen. That's why
Yeah.
it's a tournament.
Yeah, you never
And when
know.
it's a
but
tournament, everybody can win and everybody can lose.
yeah, tournaments are the best, man. So
That-
yeah.
and why are for you? Why is that? Why is the tournament the best?
Well, because it's like different type of energy. Like you even know it. Like you fight once and then after 30 minutes you fight again. You're hurt. But you also have to go inside there again. So for me, it's a big challenge. You know.
Yeah.
It's a big challenge, and I love the challenges. You know, that motivates me. You know, the tournament is the most hardest thing in a kickboxing.
And
So-
it brings the best out of a fighter.
yeah, so you have to be mentally strong. You have to have also a little bit of luck, but you know everything combines like gives me a goosebumps. You know, so I really love tournaments. You know,
If you look back in the K1 days, who inspired you a lot? Because I believe that you were watching the K1 fights back in the days. Who inspired you?
well, like what I say, and I tried to look from all of you guys. You know, from you I was looking for with the high knees and everything. For Badr, obviously I liked his aggression, you know, and everything. Daniel Gita, you know, I was watching him a lot and his kicks, middle kicks, his hooks. So I was trying to take a little bit of something from everybody, you know, and everybody has its own style. So
Yeah.
it was crazy. Like everybody was on the highest level with its own style of fighting. So
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
amazing, man.
It was crazy back in the days. And if you look at now to all the other fighters,
Yeah.
who do you think is going to be your strongest opponent?
In the division.
Besides Verhoeven, who do you think
Yeah.
is going to be a real problem in the tournament?
Well, I would really think that fight me against Levy would be a big fight, you know, because he's also technical. He also has all the tools like I do, like, you know. So I think fight with him would be a very big for not just like with the technique, but with fighting IQ, with everything. I think it would be a very big fight. Also, yeah, Tariq Osaro is a big guy, big strong guy. He proved he's also a big problem in the division. So yeah, there is couple of fighters that I would like to fight, and obviously to prove that I'm there, you know. So just that's why I told you this tournament is good, because you cannot, you don't know who you're gonna fight, but you have opportunity to fight a lot of them, you know. So it's good. I think this year is gonna be very good when it comes to that.
If you would give someone a wild card, who would you give it to enter the tournament? Because you wanna, compare yourself to all the strongest fighters in the world.
Well, and we got two wild cards, right? Well, definitely Jamal, because he's.
You want him to enter if he doesn't get.
Because let's say to make the best 8 fighters, the most strongest 8 fighters. So definitely Jamal.
Yeah.
And then obviously always Bahram would be a crazy choice, So yeah, those two if I have to choose.
And why?
Well, obviously Jamal, because he's one of the biggest name in the kickboxing, and Bahram because he's crazy style, So that would be a.
And he's popular. They're both
man.
popular.
Yeah, and I really noticed it like when I was Glory. What was it in June when I watched him? Like everybody was crowing for him, man. Everybody, all the Holland fans and these fans, everybody was cheering for him.
Yeah.
So he's a big star, So yeah, that's why he would also, because of his fight style, he would that would be a hell of a tournament, man.
Yeah, it will be a hell of a tournament. Let's say you're in the tournament, the last 8, and you win the whole tournament. What would you do with the prize money?
What would I do with the prize money? Oh, that's a nice question, That I would really think, probably buy some maybe apartment here in Breda, some nice apartment here in Breda, so I can have both, in Belgrade and also Breda. And then I can call a Breda home, second home.
Right now, it's your second home.
Well, now it's
Can you call it home?
temporary, how you call it, like place, but yeah,
pit
maybe.
stop.
Yeah, but maybe. Well, I'm here now for almost 4 or 5 months. I was home for just not even 2-3 days. Right away, I went to vacation. So yeah, it's good, man. Yeah.
Have you tried the Dutch food?
I don't think I tried much Dutch food. No. They told
Did you
me.
try haring?
No.
No. You know what it is?
No. Maybe I heard, but yeah, I don't know.
It's like raw fish
Uh-huh.
with some onion on it
And the garlic.
and garlic, and they pick it up and they put it raw in their mouth.
Yeah. I don't know what would I say.
I'm now here in Holland for 45 years.
Yeah.
Never have and never will.
Yeah. I can understand
I
that.
will never do
I
that.
can understand that, yeah. Remy, when you come to Belgrade, if you ever come to Belgrade, again, I know you've been there a couple times.
Yeah.
I will take you in to see real food. Real tasty food, yeah.
What do you feel about Nick Hammers?
Well, yeah, Nick is a he really lives the sport, He's a really good trainer. So I've been coming to his gym 2017 and 18. And then now when I came again, I see that he really progressed,
yeah.
And he's a really coach with experience, He know what to say, to teach you, to show you,
He learned from the best.
Yeah,
His father was a great teacher as well.
Even core, sometimes he also holds classes. So I'm really grateful, for someone with that knowledge to teach me, and to learn me some things that I didn't, didn't never even think about it,
Yeah.
So it's a different,
Are you happy that he came into your life now? Because I believe that was the missing thing in your preparation. I believe.
Yeah.
Did you feel the same?
Well, yeah, the training here are like way. It's like an army, mate. It's like a soldier training. Like
Yeah.
we had a good gym back home, and I had good sparring partners. But here, I had maybe there 3 or 4 guys back home, but here you have per class like 7 or 8 like top A class fighters, and every sparring is like a fight, And the other thing, the training is they're like really going like those trainings are really like making you to become a champion,
Yeah.
So it's not just to get ready for a fight. This is like training for your mentally strength, for your to go like even when you're injured, even when you're tired, to go through everything. So yeah, it's really, I'm really glad I'm here.
Nick stated that we didn't reach your highest potential yet. We just started.
Yeah.
Do you feel the same?
I really feel the same, man, because now I see how much I can grow, and I think I'm gonna show it fight by fight, So I'm happy that I'm in a good place, and I can develop, and just happy, and let's go for it, That's why in the end I'm here. So yeah.
And he also said that if he reaches your full potential, you can even beat Peruva.
Yeah, man. Well, that's what I want. I want to become a champion, So that's my goal. And now is the tournament format, and we're gonna see from there. But definitely, that's my goal.
What is it gonna take for you to become the glory champion, the world champion?
Well, it's gonna take. This tournament is good thing because I'm gonna get even more experience. With the top fighters. So I think if this tournaments goes right, next year I can do, man. I can go for it.
And when you're training with Hammers and with Nick and all the other fighters, what is still missing?
From me?
Yeah.
Well, now what is still missing? What is missing? I'm not sure what is like missing, but I know that I have to be as ready as possible, and I have to be, like every training, every sharp. I can do many things. I can do boxing. I can do kicks. I can combine them all. I can now even switch guards. So like all these other things, everything combined, I think is gonna be. With that, I can beat everybody.
If you look at if you look at Verhoeven
Yeah.
and his fighting style and how he is the top fighter now in glory, um, what can you put inside your fighting style to beat him?
Well, I'm always going for KO. I'm a guy that I'm gonna go inside and try to take anybody's head off. So I think with a good preparation and good even like I said, bigger experience with fighting top athletes, I can do it. Because I always hunt for the head and I always will. So yeah, I think in a fight. But yeah, we cannot say Rico is a champion for a reason. He
Yeah.
can take everything and he's very fit, which is really rare in the heavyweight division that someone is that fit.
Yeah.
But also, I think I can, with a good training and everything, put a high pace for 5 rounds and go for it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you're gonna prepare for the tournament, now you have a 4-man tournament first, and
Yeah.
then you're gonna progress, I believe, to the 8-man tournament.
Yeah.
Compare him with a one fight in the evening. What's different? Can you tell the people that what's the difference for you if you fight in a 4-man tournament or 8-man tournament compared
Comparing
to
to one fight.
just one fight?
It's different. It's different mentality, because when you fight one fight in a night, that's it. You go all in, But sometimes in a tournament, you think, okay, I have a first fight, second fight, maybe I get even the stronger guy. So you think about all the options, And when instead of fighting once, that's it. You
Yeah.
go for it and do whatever. But
Yeah.
sometimes in tournament, even you think because you might even fight in a after again,
What do you think is the most important thing in a tournament? Because for me, back in the days, it was fight the fight you have now. Don't think about the next fight. Don't think about the third fight. Think about the first fight that you have.
Yeah.
Just try the first one first, and then you will see what happens next. Because
Yeah.
you're gonna get injured.
Yeah.
That is normal. You have to see that as a normal thing. You're gonna get injured. You're gonna get hurt. Beat the first one first, and then you're gonna see what happens.
That's why you have to beat the first guy as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So there is less injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's how I think also. I go in a fight as it's a last and to
Yeah.
give it all, and then after that we go from it. For example, the last fight with Janku,
Yeah.
I was because I did like my tactic, but after the fight I was like, yeah, man, I can fight again. Like he didn't have any injury, he didn't have nothing. So even then I could fight more than just once. So. But yeah, always go, like it's your last and give
Give it
everything
all.
give it all,
Yeah.
and then from then you go.
So, look into the future.
Yeah,
How is your future gonna look like?
man, I'm gonna be at the top of kickboxing, going for that belt, and yeah, just one by one, nobody can stop me, man. I'm gonna go for it. I have a good team, good training partners, everything, So let's just go for it.
I believe you have everything. You have everything you need.
Yeah.
You have the height, you have the toughness, you have the experience, you have a good trainer.
Yeah.
You got all the skills that you need.
Yeah.
The only thing is to just do it.
Yeah, that's
to
it.
do
man.
it. Do it.
And now it's perfect time, I have a lot of time. 4-man tournament is what's next, and I go for it. After that, we go for the next, and that's it. Step by step to the sky's the limit.
What's your message to all the other fighters?
Yeah, guys, get ready, man, because I'm there now, and I'm really gonna come for everybody, So yeah, be prepared.
Be prepared. You heard it. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for the conversation, and we're gonna see you in the tournament.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you very much, and it was a big pleasure talking to you. And yeah, we see each other in Rotterdam.
Of course. Thank you.